Hey guys, Vilisink, back again with the Raid Shadow Legends. How are you all doing? In this one, going to be taking a look at the new build for one of my favourite epic champions. Before the rebuild, he was one of the slow boys for the Budget Unkillable, but we now run a Bat Eater comp. So I kind of had a free bit of space and I rebuilt him. And I rebuilt him after seeing a Murder Inc. video on the Iron Twins Fortress about boosting their turn meter to use the HP burn to kind of mess them up, and that's kind of how I built him. But I did that actually do a key. Let's quickly just leave out here for a second and let me show you. I did a key in Hydra. Best ever key. Granted, it took way too long because I was fucking in amongst like getting the kid back from back from school and not feeling great, and I had family come up and stuff, so the time it actually took was way longer than it should have. But we've got 12 million damage, and I mean the potential there is just super good. But as well, he's also pretty much fantastic in the Iron Fortress, but I just utterly refuse to spend fucking gems to refresh this. Hey, I can wait. I don't care. We get 6 keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did that. That's number 6. I'm good. I'll just wait till it comes round. It's not necessarily something that's usually fantastic, but I thought the build was pretty cool, and I think the build is potentially good for a lot of areas. Still potentially for some type of Bat Eater comp if you're doing damage with a HP burn champion. So that's kind of what I wanted to show off in this one. It is the new build for Geomancer. Now we all know Geomancer, and he is the HP burn specialist, the once broken multi-billion point damage dealing little fiend that he is. And there's a lot of people that still don't have one. I class myself as being pretty lucky to have a Geomancer. Aesthetically, he's quite cool. He's got his little potion. He's got his interesting looking hat. Most dwarfs are kind of stocky and burly and muscly. Good resist. Base stats 15,000 HP. Attacks 13. He can do some pretty decent damage per hit. If you look at my old clan boss videos, he was doing good damage. Now his build, basically on gear I just threw on him at the time, is 36,000 HP, 2.7k defense, 1.9 thousand speed, 1.9k defense, 214 speed. So if I increase that speed by 4, he can be in my Bat Eater comp. I would need to remove the decreased defense, but then I'm getting all the HP burn damage instead of potentially a few poisons, so it could be worth it. Low crit rate, 230 crit damage, 433 accuracy. You need to have accuracy to land this move here, which is depletes the turn meter, places HP burn, and weaken. That's what we're looking for. All because of the passive, which whenever he's attacked, he deflects damage back, and effectively just destroys it just absolutely destroys the competition. I've never actually tried him out on dungeons. So software update, yeah, I don't think so. I haven't necessarily tried him though in dungeons, so because I can't necessarily show him, because I'm not going to buy keys just for that. I'm not going to. Should we start a hydra key? I really don't think that might take too long. So if we take him in and we show, let's take in See, the team will die, so what we need to do is just get rid of this team here. We're going to take in a team that will boost. So let's see. We need Geo for sure. Got an idea. Let's see, get HP burn. We're going to get HP burn to just cripple this dude. And some poisons. That's going to be it. I want to take in one of my favorite revivers. There he is. So, only thing we're missing is wave damage. That's it. And Nethril is weak affinity. So let's just, you know what we'll do? So if we go to 19, we'll just the table work for 19. Geo would be weak affinity. So 21 would be better. No. We won't take in Nethril. That's what we'll do. We'll forget Nethril. There's other champions I can take in. Boom. Problem solved. There's your poison. There's my boy. I need him. Stagnite's pretty good, but we'll just because we have him, why not use the champions that you have? Now let's take in. We can take in Royal Guard. He does do a lot of damage. I mean, guess what? No. I want to make sure that realistically I am only doing what needs to be done. So let's make a certain comp. So he's there. The aura I do not care about. He needs to be in the team. She needs to be in the team. He needs to be in the team. He needs to be in the team. Let's go to priorities in the skills. Go round 3. Turn off. Do not use. Everything else makes no fucking difference. Petrified. Yeah. I can use it in round 2 for some damage. Round 3. Not important. Tingly tincture. I mean, potentially. Let's go to round 1 though. She'll open with that anyway. That's fine. Geomancer will steal a buff. I don't care about the buff stealing. We're going to get to the dragon. That's the focal point here. So let's go don't use. And just because I'm confident in the HP burn and the delay, guess what? Don't use it on wave 2. Let's see if we can get some HP burn tactics going here like so. Let's see if off the cusp this would win. It's a very cool build. I will show you again. Thought it'd be good to show it off, but again, I'm not going to be anywhere near buying keys for 150 gems a day. 1,050 gems a week. It's just not going to happen. It's just stupid. You get a bit further than the next guy, which does what? Nothing. Absolutely pointless. Come on. Geo's quick. And did he even land any HP burns? I know Dragon's the focal point, but it would be nice to see him burn somebody. He has 433 accuracy. There you go. You at least burnt somebody. I'm happy for you. So let's quickly get past here. Because realistically, how much damage do we have? Ghostborn for direct damage. And the rest of it is just debuff damage. And when it comes to the dragon, realistically, the HP burn is just going to be so strong. Sylar kind of becomes kind of useless when it comes to the dragon. So it's going to be poisons and HP burn. We're going to see just how good it is. We can even try Ice Golem to a certain degree, depending on the control. We could take Sylar and like a stun set Sill. So we're burning him. The issue is you need to take a turn and so forth. So come on. Too many animations. I want to see the burn kick in. Here we go. And because he decides to damage us, he receives damage back. Fantastic. So what time are we looking for here? 3.5 is maybe not the worst for a team you throw together on the cusp. Just because you're quite fond of your new Geo build. Which realistically I put together in a few minutes. But I think it's quite cool. The concept for it is extremely cool. Again, it was Murder's video. I am not the person that came up with that whatsoever. It's just a pretty ingenious idea. But he does have higher accuracy. His other stats are kind of mediocre. 1.6 million damage, more than the poisoner's, pretty decent. Let's do a quick run. Let's try it. Golem is a bitch of a dungeon. So let's take super raids off. So Royal Guard is that. The issue is the block revive is so much fucking handier than you think it is. But otherwise, the odds need to kinda be fucking, you know. You see, so we go stage 19. So not for you, not for you, not for you. But we can replace. So where's Geo? Let's see if we can put together a team. Only the revive for you, so it's fine. We wanted to get past the waves. We need a revive, so let's see how we get. See, we need the block revive one at work, but I'm trying to think. So I know Sylar could be really good. Sylar could be fantastic. Sylar and a stun set Sill, maybe. I'm sure I've used that comp before. We're weak affinity with Sill and the stuns. Sylar should keep us covered. See if we can do something special here. I'm not necessarily sure. I think it's a build, maybe it's not geared toward dungeons. Potentially not geared towards, not geared at all towards this dungeon, to be fair. This golem sucks on so many levels. Decreasing term, we should have maybe changed AI priority, but it is what it is. If we can keep a couple of stuns, decrease turn meter for the ads, hopefully we can poison the shit out of people while we burn them, and I'll be happy. Yeah, it would have been good starting with lead legs, but we've got Geo also for turn meter, some more turn meter and stuns. You have to be wary of that slam because it's coming, which is why the debuffs hopefully will do the percentage of the damage. Because the ads are back, we're frozen. That's okay. So how long will last for? I'm not sure this composition is going to really work. I have a lot of faith in the build, but just not in this kind of comp. So Nethril, we're good. We've got a revive, so we should be relatively good. Sylar, is Sylar just slow, or am I just missing something? I need to check Sylar's gear. See, he's quite slow. I think it's safe to say the aspect of the build is the same. We'll check Sylar's gear because Sylar, I'm disappointed. You look like you did fucking nothing. 241. We'll maybe see if we can. I mean, your gear looks fine, but yeah. Realistically, it was just this is like the iron. Basically, this is just Geomancer now. I just use now and again Hydra and Iron Twins. So this is realistically just the showcase of the build for that. The stats I'm going to be keeping. I'm going to remain with the boost to the Iron Twins turn meter thing until it doesn't work, whatever level it is. Then I'll maybe tweak it a little bit, make him slightly faster, because for Hydra it could be quite cool. Having this accuracy for Hydra again, the higher it is, the better it is. But not a special video for this one, guys. Just I rebuilt my Geomancer. Let's take a look. And he does way better outside dungeons. I just can't show you because I'm not going to refresh with 150 gems. So, stay safe, guys. Keep on reading. See you soon.